who use them. They have just become one of those items that I think has really helped a lot of people. But what we didn't know is that we really need to clean these things, okay? So we're doing the Lumin OzoneFree CPAP mask sanitizer with 2 hoses, comes with 2 hoses, with a whole thing of wipes as well. It is a drawer system. So all you do is you drop it, look at the size of this drawer. It's huge, right? Inside here is UV, not just UV light, UVC light that sanitizes in a different level than traditional UV light. It is priced at $269, 3 flex payments. The reason why this happens to be one of my all-time favorite products is it couldn't be more timely because of the times we live in. I use this, I bought it, I don't have a CPAP machine, but what I do have, keys, and masks, and toothbrushes, and all kinds of things now that I can't figure out. My phone, I couldn't figure out how to sanitize it. You pop it right in here, 5 minutes. I had one on my desk at work. Every show host came and put our mic packs in there so that we could sanitize them before we come out. This now is in my home because my daughter, with her keys and all those other things, tablets can go in here. And Bob Sarcosta joining us with what I think is one of the most important products we have offered so far this year. I love the design of this. We offer other type of sanitation devices, but for me, Bob, this one with that size of a drawer, that's why I love it so much. You can fit a lot of stuff in there.
Exactly, Allison. That's the #1 comment that everybody makes about the size of that drawer. And as you just pointed out, keep in mind, folks, anything that you put in here is going to be cleaned and sanitized. Anything, any non-living thing that you put in here will be cleaned and sanitized in just 5 minutes. If you use a CPAP mask or accessories, it's great for that, but anything else that you want to put in there, it's going. Now, these just came back into stock late last night, so this is the first time it's been on for quite a while because we can only get our hands on so many of these because it's made by the 3B Medical Company, and it's the same sanitizer they send to doctors' offices and surgical centers and places like that, and obviously those places are taking a priority nowadays, understandably so. So we have a limited number of these to share with everybody. Every month we try to get them in. Last month we couldn't get any in whatsoever. But let me go back to that drawer size because that is really the point of difference on this. Look at the size of this drawer.
Yes, and let me show you because Skype is always a little bit moody, okay? So here is the size of that drawer. It is so big, it is so deep. So I can put several phones in here. I could put that Amazon Fire tablet that you're just buying right now. I can put that in here. Think of all the things we touch every day. And instead of having to use, for example, a wet sanitizer to clean, you can do it in a dry way. But again, this is not even just UV. If you buy it just for the CPAP, which is great, you know, for my sister, for people who use this system, it's so simple, it's so easy, it's so effective. But you will find that you use this so many different ways. I highly recommend this because let's face it, Bob, things are not going back to the way they were. We have a whole new reality that we're dealing with. This will become a part of your everyday routine, and you'll feel so good about having this and knowing that it's truly sanitized, not just UV, UVC.
Yes, and I want to talk more about that in just a moment, the big difference with UVC. And there are lots of UVCs out there, but there's a big difference with this particular one. But inside of the tray, I was pointing out, it's highly polished aluminum all the way around, so it reflects everything. But there's also a tray on the inside, so you can elevate everything. I've seen lots of sanitizers out there now that you put something in there and the bottom of it is flat against the bottom of wherever you're putting it. How's the UVC light going to get around? It can't. But with this, you are getting total 360 degrees of saturation of that UVC light. You just slide it back in. I'm going to put the phone in there. I'm going to put my remote in there. I'm going to put earbuds in. I'm going to put my mask in there. I mean, you can get more in this drawer than any other sanitizer on the market. Now, here's all you do. You shut it. You see the green light. And then you press this button in the middle. You see the red light. That means it's in cycle. Now, everything that's in there is going to be sanitized, not in an hour, not in 30 minutes, but just 5 minutes. In only 5 minutes, it's all going to be cleaned and sanitized, anything that you put in there. Now, let me talk about UVC for just a second, because in order to be called UVC, you have to achieve a certain wavelength. There's UVA, there's UVB, there's UVC. Now, there are lots of sanitizers out there that are UVC, but they are on the lower spectrum of that wavelength. So they may take an hour or 2 hours to clean or whatever. This takes 5 minutes, so it tells you it is on the upper level of that power spectrum. Now, inside, we're going to give you the bulb. The bulb, as you can see, and I'll hold it over here so you can see a little bit better, it's double construction, double bulb construction, 4.5 times longer than it is wider, and that's by design because it's going to disseminate and send out more of that UVC than ever before. And by the way, we give you this bulb, you get this along with it. This bulb is going to last you 9,000 hours. Now, imagine you're only using this 5 minutes at a time. That's all it takes is 5 minutes to disinfect and sanitize. So this is going to last you 9,000 hours. So it's going to last you a long, long time. Again, it's made by 3B, the medical company. They designed this. Yes, they designed it for CPAP because they specialize in cleaning and disinfecting and sanitizing medical equipment. So that's the power, that's the grade that you are getting with the Lumin right here. And Alice, as you pointed out earlier, and you're so right, this, because of the times that we live in, this will become a staple item around the house, like a coffee maker, an air filter, and a water filter, and things of that nature. We need to have a sanitizer in our house to put. I used my credit card yesterday. Yeah. They sanitized it before they picked it up. So you can put credit cards in here, you can put your mail, any non-living thing that you put in here is going to be sanitized in just a matter of 5 minutes. And I know, Alice, I know you love this because you use it every single day.
I do use it every single day, and I use it so many times throughout the day. That's why I love it so much. Is it an investment? You bet it is. But I can't think of a better investment that we're making right now in our health. You read more and more, you hear more and more about UVC technology and how important this is becoming to our society, to the world even, of helping to sanitize things. This is UVC. This takes it to a different level. This is made by a medical company. Yes, we originally started offering this as just a CPAP cleaner. And then all of a sudden, everything started, getting crazy. And it was like, oh, for heaven's sakes, this is great for phones. Now I'm using it for my makeup brushes. I'm using it for pens that I use. There are so many things that you will now use it. But this is about a form of sanitizing that is big, so you can put bigger items in it. You can look at some of the other ones out there that are very small, that might even just some of the wands. Oh, seriously, are you really gonna wand something? I mean, it's crazy. This is the way that you're gonna be able to sanitize for years. I mean, you could use this for years because that light is going to last for 9,000 hours. You don't have to do anything after you get this home. 5 minutes at a time. It's one of the fastest sanitizers I've seen in the marketplace, but every time we offer this, every time, it sells out. And we can only get very limited quantities of this because, as you can imagine, it's in quite demand. So here's the, especially now, which is unfortunate, but here's the thing. We have 1,100 and I think 50 of these to go around, is that right? 1,150 of these to go around until they are gone again. I have no idea when we can get more of these. So please get it home and at least try it. The peace of mind you get is one thing, but the fact that you are taking your sanitizing to a different level and being able to take it to really large items that you didn't have any way of thinking. Your jewelry, think about all those big chunky Heidi Daus pieces or JK, pop them in there. But you're right, Bob, this, because it's made by a medical company, this is the kind of thing that matters. If you're putting things flat in there, they're not going to get sanitized on the bottom. You're buying from a medical company that knew how to design a sanitizer.
And that's a great point, Alice, because they are not new to the marketplace. 3B Medical has been around for years and years and years, so they're not some Johnny-come-lately, hey, we need to make a sanitizer. No, no, no. They have done this for years. They have perfected the process of being able to sanitize and disinfect, and all of the clinical testing and everything backs it up. So that's your assurance of peace of mind that you are. Oh, did you hear my beep a second ago? It beeped. The light went from red to green, so now it is finished. So I simply pull it out. Everything that I put in here, I had my mask in here, I had a remote control in here, I had earbuds in here, I had my cell phone, and I could put even more. Once again, that tray comes along with it, so you can elevate everything. I mean, I've seen, and there are a lot of great sanitizers out there, but I've seen some where you put the phone and you put the phone flat on the bottom, and then you have to wait a little bit and go back in and flip it over. I mean, we're not talking, this is not a burger, okay? You're not flipping it over or anything like that. So to get that tray to elevate everything, so the UVC light goes on top, on the sides, but also underneath. You are getting complete sanitizing benefits from this. And again, it's highly polished aluminum on the inside, because the aluminum really reflects that UVC light better than.
Right, and again, this is an investment in your future. This is an investment in your health. This is about being proactive in something that we didn't even think about in the past. Yes, we may have heard that we needed to, if you have a CPAP machine, that you need to sanitize that, but a lot of people weren't doing it because it was such a big hassle. If you do have a CPAP machine, this will make your life so much easier, but for everything else, I kept this on my desk here at work for the longest time. Every show host would come in, drop their little mic packs in there, 5 minutes, then they'd come, they put their keys in. I'm like, use it, why not? Because after you get it home, it doesn't cost you anything at all. And every time you use it, every 5 minutes that you use it, you are getting UVC. Google UVC, understand that's a different level of sanitizing than traditional UV. So the ones you see, the little ones, and this is gonna work so much easier, so much better. The things you can put in here, you could put your Patricia Nash handbag in here, for heaven's sakes, and sanitize that after you've been out and set it down on things. But these are the kind of things that really are our new reality. We have to be proactive, Bob. What a great way to be able to do it on 3 flex payments today. But like I said, incredibly limited quantities. This doesn't sell out sometimes. This sells out every single time we bring it in, because we just can't get the quantities.
Exactly, and it's understandable why we can't, because the surgical centers and the doctor's offices and everything like that, they take precedence nowadays over getting this sanitizer. And this is the one they love. Why? Because it's from the 3B Medical Company. Why? Because you can sanitize more things at one time than ever before. Why? Because it's 5 minutes. It's quick, it's powerful, and it's UVC, as you just mentioned, Alice. UVC. Lots of UVC sanitizers out there. They are not all created equal, my friends. So be sure and check out, because if a UVC sanitizer takes 2 hours, it's still UVC, but it's on that lower end of that wavelength. And by the way, the wavelength of UVC is very tight. It's very intense. It's very powerful, and that's why you're getting all of those sanitizing benefits. That bulb, that double bulb construction, we're sending it to you. It's coming along with it, and it's going to last you and your family 9,000 hours. But again, have one of these by the door, have one on the nightstand. We know nowadays, I mean, and going forward, it's not going to change. We need to clean. We need to sanitize. We need to make sure everything we come in contact with is cleaned and sanitized and disinfected. And this is the sure way. This is the medical way. This is the way that so many people have used in the past. And that's why we urge you to have one of these in your home. I have one right by the door when I come in. I drop my keys in there, my wallet in there. And then I have another one on the nightstand that I use a little bit later in the day. So this is really all-purpose. And once again, anything that you put in here, Alice, as you know, any non-living thing that you put in that drawer is going to be sanitized in just 5 minutes. There's that tray once again. to elevate everything so you are getting all 360 degrees of that UVC protection.
And one of the things I think, Bob, that's happening right now is we're getting such mixed messages. We're getting all this, misinformation. I mean, you think about right now, for example, how many hand sanitizers they keep telling us every day we're not supposed to be using, right? I thought all hand sanitizers were created equal. They're not. And now they're telling us, don't use some of these. When you sanitize with this, when you sanitize with UVC, you are getting a machine that is made from a medical company. This is the trust that you can put in this product, and that's why you order this one. That's why, yes, it's an investment, but can we make a more important investment right now than being proactive about sanitizing, killing germs, and really taking control in a proactive way of our health, of our future, for our family, for everything, even for our pets.
Exactly, and for the entire everybody can benefit from something like that, from something like this, and that's why I invite everybody to take advantage of it while we have it available for you, because you really can't get these in other places, especially at this kind of a value. But this is the one that everybody's